한당 1, 2, 3.
Mama, I was looking. I can't.
Y'all, so I'm back in my room directly after like 2 hours have gone by and we just experienced an earthquake. And let me tell you guys, that is the scariest thing I have ever been in my life. Probably the closest to death I've ever, like, in my mind experienced. Sheesh. Y'all, that caught me so off guard. So off guard. So literally like any normal day, I'm at my desk, I'm working. I get off a phone call. I was on a phone call for like 1 hour. As soon as I get off, like 3 minutes later, I feel the building shake. Not like a normal shake. Like it's like swaying, like very significantly. And then I was like, my brain goes, okay, what's going on? What's happening? Like, is something wrong with our building? I start hearing like loud noises. Like it sounded like, I kid you guys not. Like I promise this is not me being dramatic. It sounded like the floors above us were collapsing, like in my mind, because I have no clue what's going on. This is not normal. So I'm in my room. I said, I'm working. It's about like, I want to say it happened around like 1:45 p.m. Thailand time. And it's swaying. And I started to hear like loud pops, and it literally sounded like stuff was falling, but not like something falls in somebody's house. Like it sounded like the building was falling apart from the top. And when I tell y'all, that is the most scared I've ever been in my life. When I say I literally thought I was dead, I thought I was dead. Like, that is the first time I've ever felt that way in my life. And all of us, like, we all thought like it was over. Like, I thought like we had seconds. I mean seconds to get out the building before, like, I thought it was done for. And the reason why is because Thailand, as you know, doesn't really get earthquakes. Like, it's not known for earthquakes. So the earthquake didn't happen directly here in Thailand. It happened in Myanmar. We got like, and I think theirs was like a 7.7. I'll put like a screenshot on the screen. We experienced like the after effects, like a 4 point something on the scale, right? Y'all, that was that was so scary. To the point, I'm gonna tell you guys. So when I went, you know what I'm saying, the fight or flight in me, once I felt the swaying and then heard the noise, I open my door, look out to see if anybody else peeped it. I'm literally only in my pants, no shirt, no shoes. I'm like, as it gets louder, I start hauling it. I haul it to the stairs. People around me trying to figure out what to do. So they're like, see, I'm going to the stairs. They start following. Obviously, like everyone was scared. This girl beside me was super scared. She's like screaming, just like, help me, help me. I'm flying down the stairs with no shoes, no socks on, thinking that this building is freaking collapsing. And I'm just like, in my mind, I'm like, damn, I'm really thinking like, this is it. Like even if I go in the hallway right now, I'll put insert clips, but you guys can see some of the damages, like that the walls were cracking, concrete was falling in certain areas. So in that moment, you feel like this is it. Like this is death. Out of all the things I would have woke up to and expected today, like an earthquake in Thailand was not one of them. Cause literally, like Bali, Indonesia, like this other surrounding places, they get earthquakes. But like Thailand is kind of known for like not really having natural disasters. So I literally, like, in all of us, we all thought that this was literally just a structural. Like I thought in my head, like, dang, is something going on with the building? Like, is that like? I thought it was just a building thing, because like, mind you, we don't know anything on social media. This wasn't like, we didn't get a warning for an earthquake, nothing. When I say this caught us 100% off guard, it caught us 100% off guard. Like no warning, no nothing. Like normal day, out of nowhere, boom, earthquake. And we don't know till we go outside that's what it was, an earthquake, when other people started posting, and then we get alerts like, oh, it was an earthquake. Once again, that's so unexpected. Who would have like predicted that? But I must say, guys, like I was like right now, like it's been 2 hours since it happened. So like I'm calm now, but I literally sit outside for 2 hours with no shirt on. Cause like for me, in that fight or flight moment, when I opened the door and then realized like this seemed like an emergency to leave this building, I didn't go back in my room to grab a shirt or shoes. All I had in my hand was my cell phone, and that's all I went out with. I didn't grab nothing. Like And if I wouldn't have had pants on, I would have went outside without that either. Like, I didn't grab anything. I was like, this is an emergency. I'm not going back to my room for nothing, because in your mind, when you think that you only have like minutes to seconds to escape something, that's what you do. And so I know some people watching this might seem like that this is like being dramatic, but I promise you, if you were here, if you were somebody living in the building, and those who know, because I know there's a few people that from the channel that live in this building, they're all gonna say the same thing. We all thought we were dead. Like, literally, we thought like it was over in that moment. It was scary ain't the word. Like, I went into complete like panic but survival mode. Like, luckily I knew where the stairs was at already. But when I tell you I was flying down the stairs, I mean skipping like 4 to 5 steps at a time. That's how fast I was going, just trying to get down to the bottom and get out and see what was going on. To the point now where the adrenaline, I didn't feel nothing. Now that this is over, I'm pretty sure I damaged something in my right foot, because it is very painful to walk now. Because mind you, I'm slamming down hard as hell on my heel of my foot coming down these stairs. But the adrenaline, I didn't feel it. After we settled, the pain is paining. But I just want to say, like, you know, like that was super scary. I'm glad everyone, you know, in my building, and I don't know any more details as of right now, whether, you know, anywhere else in Bangkok or Myanmar, that people got hurt. Hopefully, you know, that everyone was safe. But man, that was scary. And that gave me so much gratitude for life. Cause like when you feel like you're in a scenario where like it's over, like in my head, I'm like, I'm dead. Like, this building is coming down. It's about to collapse. I'm thinking about like, we're not making it out. Scariest moment of my life. Now, with that being said, guys, this isn't to deter you from traveling to Thailand, because once again, this is not a normal occurrence. It's not a normal occurrence. It's not something that's why they didn't even like warn us, because like it's not something that's expected here. I did see there was like one building collapse, but it wasn't a completed building. It was a construction building that collapsed. But y'all, you don't know what you have in you until it's time to pull it out. And I probably set a record timing from getting down from the 10th floor to the outside. I probably did that junk in under like, I have no clue, probably under 2 minutes. I don't know. It was fast. Like, I was gone. I can kind of smile now because it's like, I'm alive. Woosah, woosah. But y'all, that was scary. And that's just to say, like, be grateful for life. You never know when it's over. Like, you never know. In a moment, like, things could end. Like, it felt like the end of the world. Like, really, it felt like it was over. Like, I'm like, dang, like, this is it. I didn't have time. Like, I wasn't trying to capture no video, no nothing. I didn't grab, like, once again, I didn't grab a single thing. I should have grabbed shoes. I had some right by my door. But originally when I popped out, I just wanted to see, like, I had to open the door because the sound I'm hearing, I'm like, this sounds very loud. Like, you know, if somebody dropped something, that's different. But this sounded like the building was falling apart. So I opened my door to look in the hallway to peep, like, what's going on? I see other people peeping out, and the noises get louder. So then, like, more and more people start, like, panicking. And then that's when we started dipping for the stair hall. And if I was to walk through there right now, like, we was able to take the elevator back up when we came back inside. But if I go to the stair hall right now, it will probably be remnants of, like, you guys will see, you know, broken up concrete and stuff. And now that I'm back in the building, because like I said, this just happened. This is very fresh. I'm like wondering about the structural integrity of the building. Now, I know buildings are usually built with, you know, to withstand a certain amount of like hurricane and stuff, but like, I am kind of concerned about the overall structure of the building now, because like, obviously I know buildings are built so they sway, so they don't just collapse, but I just want to know to the point of what capacity of damage was done. I did see other buildings. I did see a video online that when their rooftop pool, the glass kind of broke. So water was going from, like, let's say the building was 35 stories tall. It's going overboard into the water. I mean, into the street, like off the building. Then like our water was sort of coming out too, but our pool's on the 5th floor. But yeah, once again, guys, that I just wanted to share, like, you know, that was a very scary moment, scariest moment of my entire life. Hopefully I don't want to experience that again. Like, that was legit super scary. I thought death was upon all of us, and I thought it was over. And I was like, I don't want to go out like this, but you know, we don't have the ability to choose. But luckily, We here now. Hopefully this is the end of it, because like I said, this is still the same day as I'm recording and uploading this, so hopefully we're safe. Honestly, I'm probably about to dip to Pattaya for a couple days just to be out of the mix of Bangkok, just to, yeah, because that was it. Anyway, guys, that's it for this video. I just want to give you guys an update that things were scary out here for real.